Alright, there's Dave's outfitter right there. So I came down here and heading out that way. It's 8:15, which is a little, this might be the latest I've ever started when I was actually camping out on the trail. I was pretty exhausted yesterday, and I set my alarm for 6, which is usually, that's about as late as I'll set it. But then it was a good 30-45 minutes before I actually got up. And then I was just kind of slow going, trying to fix my air mattress because it's still deflated last night, but the newest holes fixed that I fixed last night worked. And so I just redid all those other bad patches. I really should have gotten an extra kit last night, and I thought about getting one this morning, but I couldn't tell if he was still asleep or what, so I didn't want to bug him. If not, I'll just be sleeping on the ground. But all the patches seem to work. So if it's just a real slow leak, I just refill through the night. So I think it'll work. I got lucky with the storm. Well, I mean, it was lightning as we were coming into Dave's outfitter, but it wasn't too bad. But going over did have some exposed stuff, which made me move a lot quicker. And the rain held off until we got to Dave's, and Dave let us hang out inside, even though there's really not much room. And I mean, that is the most complete outfitter I've ever seen. I don't know if it's just because it's just a small space. He just had every single thing you could think of. And I mean, it was pretty much a hiker's heaven on gear. He had food, drinks, and I mean, he was so nice. And the surprising thing about it is everything is very reasonable price. You would think of something like that, he would have everything would be marked up really high. Not so much to take advantage of people, but just trying to get all that gear. But I mean, Dave was super nice. So that was a good stop. I'm kind of glad I found out about it. I wish I would have known about it ahead of time, and I wouldn't have to have packed out so much food from Helena. Yeah, if I had to do it again, I probably would have just gone in real quick to Helena, picked up a few, just about a day and a half worth, get me to here, and then probably go into Lincoln. But well, now I know. Okay, I think I got 32 planned for the day. And yeah, basically I got 3 32s to get to benchmark. So it'd be nice to go a little farther, because I think I'm 3 or 4 miles ahead of schedule, what I'd planned back in Anaconda. So the earlier I get into benchmark, the better. All right, I'm making pretty good time on this real hilly section, but the trail's been very well graded and very well maintained. So it's basically been like this, but uphill and downhill and some flats. And that's kind of what I thought, just looking at the profile map, and one of the southbounders kind of told me that as well. So I'm about 7 miles back from or from Fletcher Pass, and I did that in about 2 hours. So I mean, the first hour was I averaged like 3.25, and that was all uphill. So I've been averaging pretty good this last hour. So it's right at 3 o'clock, and I'm gonna take my long break here. As soon as I find a nice flat spot. There was a nice one back, about a quarter mile back, but I really wanted to just keep going, get to a little peak, which I should be coming up to. So I think I got about 15 more minutes of hiking. So yeah, today's gone fairly well today. So let's hope it stays like this the rest of the day. Alright, just had dinner inside that yurt. That was a nice surprise. Got me out of the wind. And I'm heading this way. Got about another a little over 3 miles to go. And I'll call it a day. I think right around 32. So, good day. Yeah, a lot better than yesterday. And about 60-ish miles from benchmark, so 2 days. All right, onward and upward.